See a Japanese castle there. It's good living out here in Tsukuba. Kohei-san said this is his favourite protein bar. Love these roads here, Kohei-san. This truck's full of pulp, fresh pulp. Oh, it smells so nice, the wood. I said there is this awesome waterfall. Hey team, welcome back to the channel. A new day, a new episode, and today am I heading out with Kohei-san. He's been on the channel 2 or 3 times already, I think. He chatted me a few days ago and he said, Arch, I'm heading out on a solo ride this coming Wednesday. Would you like to join? Sign me up, of course. So, we've just met up at Moorea Service Area, and he set up a little route, Ibaraki, quite a relaxed route, with the purpose of trying to, and he's forewarned me, it's quite a popular soba restaurant for lunch. I'm all for soba lunch, and if that's too crowded, he said, we'll have to look for a plan B. Anyhow, I'm out on my motorbike, it's 20 degrees, midday week, looking forward to it. Thanks for tuning into this one, and I'll keep you updated throughout the day. Multistrada 1200. What a beautiful bike that Kohei-san's always got. I like Italian design, Italian colours. Having owned a couple of Alfa Romeos myself in my younger age. According to Jeremy Clarkson, you're then categorised.
I'm afraid there's been a bit of an argument in the office. You see, us three, we maintain that Alfas have a certain flair that you just don't get from other cars, okay? And that you can't be a true petrol head until you've owned one.
Yes. According to Jeremy Clarkson, you can then call yourself a petrol head only once you've owned an Alfa Romeo. Rice has been planted. Wow! Probably see a lot of this today, these rice fields. Eye of the Tiger, Survivor. I love all this old rock stuff. There you go, planting rice machine. Isn't that cool how they do it? Here's another one of those machines that plants the rice. I love them. Looks like it's got a heck load of them on boxes in the back, and it just plants them in the ground. See a Japanese castle there. Some people might call it castle or castle. Just in the middle of the fields down there. That's interesting. Bundle. Look, here's another building already. Amazing, fabulous. Must have been the gates of the castle. Beautiful. Guardhouse. There's another one, another guardhouse, I guess, I suppose. Shame they put that shutter door in there. How cool is that, eh? Tsukuba, direction Tsukuba. Taking a right here on the 408. Direction Tsukuba. Red Baron. I have never ever been inside a Red Baron. I got to go in one of those one day. Red Baron has a lot of second-hand motorbike stuff, so Maybe I could, you know, make an episode about Red Baron or whatever. Yeah, I've never been inside one. They're all over Japan. Farmer there waving us on. His little K truck was packed to the rafters with rice plants. You got to be careful when you're out here in the whoop whoop of Japan. Those little K trucks, they just pop up right in front of you, or they'll take a left-hand corner, but they'll swerve all the way to the right and take a left-hand corner like they're driving a semi-truck. You've got to be very careful. They're not used to a lot of congestion and traffic. There's no one out here in the little roads that they ride on. Respectfully, right? And this is where they live, so we've got to be careful. We've got to make sure. This is a beautiful road. Riding through these little townships around here. That's interesting. That convenience store over there is Sai Smart. That's actually from Hokkaido. That's the first one I've seen in Honshu. Sai Smart. Am I right? I think I'm right. Yeah. Good food in there. I remember when I was in Hokkaido that Matsuyama-san from Haneda walked in there and got me the spicy chicken, or the karaage fried chicken. It's like, here, Arch, try this. That was bloody delicious. Look at that. Is this Mount Scuba? I think it is. I think it's called Mount Scuba. Scuba City. Just passed into Scuba City. It's good living out here in Scuba. Cheaper, good food than Tokyo. The only thing is, though, is if you're working in Tokyo, I think it's an hour and a half, depending on which train line you take. Yeah, it's quite a commute. Perfect. My battery change. Perfect timing.
Arigato. I think your battery can work 1 hour. 1 hour. Arigato.
My hunch was correct. I just confirmed it with Kohei-san. This Seiko Mart, it actually is from Hokkaido. And now I remember when I was in Hokkaido on the trip with Haneda, where we spent like almost a week up there, we stopped at these places. Amazing food in here. A bit early in the morning for some fried chicken, but I wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind it at all. Let's get a protein bar or something. Me also, protein bar.
Yeah. That's my favorite protein.
Okay, I will try.
Yeah.
Always looking for new things. Kohei-san said this is his favorite protein bar. This is like 15 grams of EAA. What's EAA? Let's try this one. Chocolate. Nice little stop there. Enjoyed that protein bar for sure. Someone was explaining to me that basically those ones are quite specific. They don't generate any insulin spikes. Makes you sleep in the motorbike, insulin spike, which is great. Gotta remember that for myself in the future. I do fancy a protein bar every now and then, especially when I'm on the motorbike.
And times that I've taken it all, but then lost it. I've been misunderstood, tasted the bad with the good, but I still got a you. Oh.
Love these roads here, Kohei-san. Nice sweepers here and there. Always nice when someone else creates a route for you. Take you down roads that you've never been before. Flower Park, Ibaraki Flower Park. Ah, okay. Big torii down there. Must be a shrine. Here they come. Here come the Bosozuku. They're not Bosozuku. They're just fans of old motorbikes. Look at the guy's sissy bar, eh? Smell the fuel of those two strokes. Smell the fumes of those two strokes. Woo. Can a helicopter pilot fly a drone?
Very difficult. So scary.
He prefers to fly a helicopter. Little stop there with the drone. Bit of footage of the beautiful landscape here of where the farmers are doing their harvest. Well, they're not doing the harvesting, when they're basically planting their rice fields. Just love it here. So, plan we've changed a little bit. We're now going to head straight to the soba restaurant. We're going to skip Motegi Michinoeki. I've been there a few times already, so it's no loss for me, and I know where it is. Kohei-san's going to lead us directly to the soba shop, have a bit of lunch soba. We're looking forward to that. It's warming up a little bit. The sun's starting to break through, which is always nice. Yeah, see, Motegi's only 9 kilometers that way. This truck's full of pulp, fresh pulp. Oh, it smells so nice, the wood. And a full dose of it straight in my face. Woohoo! What a beautiful road. Nice sweepers. Got a rental car in front of us, though. Beautiful. Yeah, why don't you go away, Mr. Rental Car. Mobility Resort, Motegi Northgate. Pit in. Oh, pit in. I guess there's no pit in anymore. I guess it's all been pitted in. Ibaraki Prefecture. Back in Ibaraki Prefecture. We're in the 123. Route 164. There's a lot of akiyas around here for sure, abandoned houses. Nice new huts as well, but yeah, there's a lot of abandoned houses around here. Tochigi Prefecture. We've entered Tochigi Prefecture. Back in Ibaraki Prefecture. What an awesome couple of roads. This has been awesome. Beautiful sweepers all the way through there. Amazing. Central Nakagawa. Nakagawa City. That's where we're going to be having our soba. Specialised, many of the restaurants where you go, they specialise in the wheat or whatever, the produce that they use for the noodles. And then you'll get like some, you know, you get some shrimp fry, or you'll get like fish fry on top of it. Man, it's magnificent. I eat that stuff every day. Everyone loves ramen, huh? Who doesn't? Bit of gyoza. Chuck the rice in the ramen. No. Not healthy, but delicious. These beautiful countryside houses here, and these little communities. It's just awesome as we're riding through all of these little townships. Here we go. There's the place. Look at all the motorbikes parked out front. I can see them already. Very famous with motorbike riders. Motorbike riders, ne? They love soba.
Feel like
Soba.
salt.
What kind of salt is it? Like for this, maybe nice. No more. My God, what a feast that was. Soba. Wow. And you have it when you eat soba, you don't feel like, whoa. You know, it's all easy to digest. Don't feel so bloated. That was awesome. Delicious. Right, so while we're having lunch there, Kohei-san asked, you know, how much time I've got. I said, I've got no time that I specifically need to be at home. He mentioned that he'd like to take me to an apple farm he knows quite well. And this apple farm, they have a fabulous apple pie. Now, being half a Dutchman, everyone should know how much we love apple pie in Holland. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. But on the way there, when I was flicking through the map where we're going and how we're going there, I said there is this awesome waterfall. He's like, let's see how busy it is before we stop there. Go left down here to Fukuroda Falls. Let's go see how busy it is. If it's too busy, we'll just move on to Kohei-san's apple farm. Not his apple farm, but an apple farm he likes. Kohei-san just explaining to me that's a bear meat restaurant. Very interesting. I like bear, but bear doesn't like me. I'm scared the hell of those things. Nice and cool inside. This tunnel is pretty long.
You can use like elevators, and upstairs then you can watch the very dynamic fall.
Oh! Wow. Thank you. Mission completed.
Yep.
That's awesome. So many times I saw this on the internet, Kohei-san.
Yeah. yeah.
I want to go. Awesome. Yeah. Mission. Apple pie.
Yeah.
No soft cream.
No.
No soft cream.
No
Today,
soft cream?
today's mission is apple pie. That was very cool. Going to Fukuroda Falls. This had popped up in my feed for years. This thing, these waterfalls. So I was always thinking, you know, one day I've got to go there. One day to go check it out. Done today. Done. Pretty awesome. And a lovely little trot with Kohei-san down to the falls. Bit of activity. On to the next place. The apple farm for some apple pie. Still making good time. It's just before 2 o'clock, so chill out there for half an hour or so. Here we are. It says there, Lingo no. Lingo! For free service. Wow.
Kind of. We can do the inside apple picking.
Ah.
The many type of the apple, the kind of.
So different
apple.
kind of apples they grow.
Yeah. The green apple, the red, of course, the red apple.
But that apple juice that she gave us,
Yeah,
Kohei-san,
yeah.
that was amazing. That was delicious. And we got the apple pie.
Yeah.
And what are those? Lemon? Lemon 違うでしょ?
レモンじゃないですね。Lemon, not lemon.
But lemon family.
Yeah.
My God, that was amazing. Nice drink. An apple drink that they press there, they make them themselves. Lady gave us as a service, and obviously we picked up some apple pie to take home. And some fruit she gave us as well. What is going on up there? Fire brigade. Fire brigade doing practice. I think I'm going to shut down this video right here, everyone. There isn't really much to see. From here we're just taking the B road all the way back to the highway, and then we get on the highway and then we blast our way back home. Hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed being out with Kohei-san. I'm grateful for him contacting me, asking me to come out with him. So it's been a fabulous ride together. Been to some places I've never been before again. So thanks for tuning into this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.